I was sitting here thinking as I'm hearing my neighbors argue, and also me doing reads. I guess this is a lesson video, right? Because it kind of helps us to see what is it that we're really wanting. Okay, what is it that we're really wanting out of a relationship, a connection? Sometimes we go into relationships with our expectations too high. And I feel like no one is actually really honest when they first meet someone, right? It's like, you know, you go in it with the expectations and no one actually explains what they really want. You just lie about it. You just kind of go along with the flow because you don't really want to scare them off, right? A lot of things get kind of pushed down. Now, some of you guys have great expectations. You want good relationships, but see, some of us, deal with people in general. When we get into connections with people, we have a tendency to believe that they have the same expectations as us, and that don't happen. It doesn't happen. Okay. See, the world shapes our view on things, including relationships. And it's really sad because now you have women wanting the bag, and they only want men with money, and they can only see men that drive nice cars and all that other stuff. But then the men want a baddie, whatever that means. I mean, I guess it's you know the what an Instagram model would look like, someone with curves and all that other stuff. And I think it's interesting because it's like let them have it. Let them have it. It reminds me of the story in the Bible, and I'm not religious. I'm not religious, but I read, okay? And one thing that's very interesting about that story is because in the Bible it serves a lesson to all of us. Because the Israelites they were in the wilderness, okay? And after a while they were getting hungry. They really needed food. And so, they were like, hey, God, Lord, please give us some food to eat. And so the God that was there said, okay, well, I'll give you manna. And when they got the manna, they were so appreciative, and they were eating, they were eating, they were eating. Can you just imagine how happy they were when they got that manna? Right? It was what they call the flakes from the sky. They were extremely happy because it was provided to them. It's what they needed. But what happened after a certain period of time with the people in the desert after eating manna for days on end? They started to complain. They're like, "Hey, I'm starting to hate this." They started to really resent the manna, what was provided and what was needed. Now, of course, I know that the universal creator, everything that has been seen on this planet has variety, from the fruits to the vegetables to people, right? Can you imagine eating the same fruit all the time? No. So it's not like the creator was intentionally trying to punish them, but to teach them a lesson. Because you said you were hungry, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's what I did, but it wasn't that. It was like, okay, so the creator gave them what they wanted. And when they said, okay, well, hey, this is just too much. I can't have this every day. And it was like, okay, well, petition the creator and ask them what you want, what you desire. So now this is the lesson that we can learn, right? Because see, we want the bag, and we want the baddie, okay? And this is what I read every day in reads, and it hurts me. It hurts my heart. Because see, this is what people are asking for. Remind you, this is what they're asking for. So going back to the story here with the Israelites, they kept saying, hey, I can't eat this manna every day. And I mean, this is ridiculous because I need variety. So they petitioned the creator, and they asked, and the creator, listen, we want meat. So like, that's what you want. You want meat. Yes, we want meat. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. I want meat. Okay, so the Creator says, oh, okay, well, I'll give you meat to eat. I'll give you meat to eat every day until it comes out your nostrils and out your eyeballs. I'll give you meat to eat. Now, mind you, the Creator already knew that they were going to feel the exact same way about the manna, about that meat, as they felt about the manna. But because it was just their very small, ignorant scope of things, they took it. And so they ate and ate and ate until worms came up into their bellies. And all of a sudden, the meat became worse than the manna. So sometimes people want things because of a very small scope of view. Their perspective is ignorant. The world teaches you what to want and what to like. I can't want the bag. I didn't grow up in the same household as you. I want variety. I don't want just the meat. I want something sweet, and I want something tasty every now and then, but I don't want that. And so the lesson that we are learning here is that if they want it, let them have it. Because there's plenty of people, truly, that look like whatever it is that they wanted or have whatever it is that they had, and they got up with them, and then it still came out to be the same. And you guys need to learn a lesson here. That people don't change. And the Creator understood that. There was a plate that was served in front of you. You had a choice. You have a choice to resist, a choice to indulge. But it's still your choice. But you also have a choice to create your own taste and variety in things. You can reject what's placed in front of you. But we cannot be saddened by the fact that the world indulges in such behavior. But the lesson still remains the same. Be careful what you ask for, because unfortunately, the worms don't just end up in your belly. It comes out through your nostrils, and your eyes, and your ears. And the next thing you know, are you even you?